till I die. I must say that I will trust in the Lord until I die. On Thursday, my wife called me at work. She said, well, baby, they did away with my position. I said, well, we probably just have to tighten up the belt a little bit. And I didn't pretty much think nothing else about it because I was at work dealing with what I had to deal with. And I went home, I said, how you doing? She said, well, when I left, they told me to come back tomorrow for an interview. So I was thinking, well, it'll probably be at less pay. But it's amazing. It's just amazing. It's amazing how God works. It's amazing. I done been through some things in my life, and he done pulled me through. And there's a lot of times I wanted to get up and shout, and I just sat back there in the pew, but I couldn't sit down today. Because she got the position. It'll top out at almost $10 an hour more than what she made. But you know, I pretty much really wasn't worried because I know God and Morningview have my back. And I just really wasn't worried. There's some times I had worried about things, but this one here I just really wasn't worried. It really didn't cross my mind. But when she told me, she said, well, I went to the interview and it was pretty much a, how you doing, how you gonna react to your coworkers now. But my wife been in that position, in that department over 10 years. And I just thank God. I thank God for what he did. I thank God for what he's doing. And I thank God for what he done did in the past.
Well, now it's time for our praise and worship part of the service. And the title of this song is Because of Who You Are. I just want to say that drugs and alcohol, that may be a way that people deter from the right thing that they're supposed to do, but even the loss of a family member. I just want to say, when my uncle passed, my mom, she completely went blank. And
take your time, baby. Take your time. It's all right.
She could have been gone. She didn't know what to do. But the fact that the Lord brought her back to her right mind, I just want to say, because of who you are. Because of who you are, I am my mom today. You are, I give you glory. Because of who you are. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are. Because of who you are, I will live. because of who you are. Because of who you are, I will live. I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Jireh, I provide, my provider. Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Nissi, Lord, you reign in victory. Lord, you reign in victory. Jehovah Shalom, our Prince of Peace, my Prince of Peace. Lord, I worship you, and I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Jireh, I provide, my provider. Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Nissi, Lord, you reign in victory. Lord, you reign in victory. Jehovah Shalom, my Prince of Peace, my Prince of Peace, and I worship you, and I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Lord, I worship you. Lord, I worship you because of who you are. How great is our God? He's almighty. He's worth all our praise. We go through so much in our life, but thank God we don't look like what we've been through. I can't say that enough. Because if I look like what I've been through, I would be a raggedy mess. Lord, I'm young, but my life has not been an easy road. I promise y'all. It's so good to stand here in the midst of people that believe in God, that have the same worship as I do. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. The song is so simple. How great is our God? Sing with me. Sing with me. How great is our God? And all will be. And all will see how great. How great. How great is our God. God sounds so dear to my heart. How great. How great is our God. Sing with me. Sing with me. How great is our God. And all will see. All will see how great. How great. How great is our God. You're the name above
all praise.
Worthy of all praise.
My heart will sing.
My heart will sing.
How great is our God? How great is our God? How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? And all will sing. How great is our God? Let's do that one more time. How great is our God? How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? All will sing. How great is our God?